Hello and welcome to the Roadside Republic. Today we come to the final location from where Narendra Modi will address a rally shortly. But first it's over to Sunil.
Thanks, Ketki. The Congress today, of course, releasing its manifesto with a promise for right to health, right to pension, as well as the right to shelter.
And here in Nanded, I am Tejas Mehta. Congress leader, senior Congress leader Ashok Chavan has been controversially given a ticket by the Congress here in Nanded itself, in spite of him being charge sheeted in the Adarsh Housing Society scam. And a similar thing happening in Bellary, where the BJP also is in a spot. Over to my colleague Maya.
Thanks, Tejas. Yes, Maya Sharma here in Shiramulu's campaign headquarters in Bellary. He's going to be contesting from Bellary. His re-entry to the BJP was controversial, but he is all confident to take on the Congress in Bellary.
Narendra Modi has kick-started his campaign blitzkrieg, 185 rallies over the next few days and perhaps even weeks, all in the run-up to election 2014. And very strategically, he started with Jammu and Kashmir. Take a look.
Modi on a campaign blitzkrieg from Jammu to Western UP to Delhi. The BJP's prime ministerial candidate launched his Bharat Vijay Rally, the first among 185 planned. Mr. Modi's first stop, this packed rally in Hiranagar near Jammu. The location, strategic, close to the international border with Pakistan and just a kilometer away from the Hiranagar police station, which witnessed a major encounter 6 months ago. His target, Arvind Kejriwal, recently declared opponent in Varanasi.
ये तीसरे AK49 के एक सिपाही सालार हैं, उनके बड़े साथी वो चिक करके कह रहे हैं जनमत संग्रह होना चाहिए और पाकिस्तान इनके बयानों से नाच रहा है पाकिस्तान.
His accusation that the defense minister and the AAP chief are helping Pakistan, triggering a series of angry counterattacks.
ऐसी भाषा इस्तेमाल करना उनको शोभा नहीं देता. हम लोगों ने गुजरात के विकास के ऊपर प्रश्न उठाए, उसके ऊपर वो कभी चर्चा करने को तैयार नहीं है.
He owes a personal apology to Mr. AK Antony for one. I think he owes an apology to this country.
In contrast with its hardline politics elsewhere, Narendra Modi invoked Vajpayee. He said he'll deal with the Kashmir issue under the ambit of Insaniyat and Kashmiriyat. Whether that will help the party to regain its lost ground in the state is the question.
इंसानियत का, जमहूरियत का, कश्मीरियत का.
By late afternoon, Narendra Modi arrived in western Uttar Pradesh. In the last 6 months since the Muzaffarnagar riots, the influential Jat community, disillusioned with its leaders, showed signs of consolidating behind the BJP. But in the last 1 month, UPA's pre-poll SOP of Jat reservation may have reversed the trend. Jats can swing votes at least 17 of the 28 Lok Sabha seats from Bagpat to Agra.
देश को बर्बाद करने वाले दलों को सजा देने के मिजाज में है. ये मर जाएगा तो राजा कौन बनेगा? उसकी माँ बोली बेटा, इसका बेटा बनेगा. बेटा ने निराश होकर कहा वो भी मर जाएगा तो कौन बनेगा? माँ बोली बेटा उसका बेटा बनेगा. उसके बाद वो निराश होकर फिर बोला माँ वो भी मर जाए तो कौन बनेगा? माँ चिल्लाकर बोली बेटा इसका पूरा खानदान मर जाए तू तो बन नहीं सकता. लेकिन भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने तय करके दिखाया है कि गरीब किसान के बेटे, मजदूर के बेटे को जिस प्रकार से एक चाय बेचने वाले, एक गरीब बाप के बेटे को प्रधानमंत्री बनाने के लिए, गरीबों की पीड़ा को दूर करने.
The Congress today, of course, releasing its manifesto, and Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, as well as the Prime Minister being extremely upbeat at the Congress manifesto release, despite many opinion polls saying that the Congress will not do well. Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi were quite emphatic in saying that we will all be proved wrong.
One hears these days about Gujarat model. The Congress model is the model which recognizes that there is a need for an expanding economy to provide lasting solutions to the problems of poverty.
मोदी जी एक विचारधारा को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. वो विचारधारा हिंदुस्तान को नुकसान करने वाली विचारधारा है.
जिन लोगों के पास 125 करोड़ देशवासियों के सवालों के जवाब नहीं है, अपने पापों का हिसाब देने की हिम्मत नहीं है, वो अब सेक्युलरिज्म के खोखले झूठे नारे बोल करके देश के नौजवानों को गुमराह नहीं कर सकते।
Opinion polls, I frankly must admit I don't have much faith in them. If you remember, in 2004, the Congress was over, the story of the Congress was finished.
It is not a manifesto, but it is a document of deceit. The entire manifesto appears to be devoid of credibility, bereft of substance, and seriously lacking in seriousness.
Promises galore in the Congress manifesto, from the right to health to housing for low-income groups. The Congress party even promises to make 2/3 of India middle class. Clearly, the focus in the next few days will be on the campaigning and not on delivering the promises. But the focus and the big question is, will these be able to be delivered? With camera person Divan Singh, Sunil Prabhu, NDTV. Jairam Ramesh, the architect of the Congress manifesto, who has been beside Rahul Gandhi in this entire 5 months to try to get, as he said, hundreds of ideas put into a booklet, spoke to me about certain features of the Congress manifesto. So coming back to economic growth, retrospective, you were assuring people this will be avoided.
Yeah, I think a retrospective thing could have been avoided, yeah. Could have been avoided. I think there may have been reasons at that point of time, but in retrospect, the retrospective, sort of caused a lot of damage for us, yeah. But we have some broad idea, and as I said, I am the first to admit that if an economy is not expanding, and if economy is not growing at 7.5 to 8% per year, it's going to be very difficult to pay for these programs. So you need that growth. In UPA 1, you had 8% rate of growth, and UPA 2, you had 7.3% rate of growth, which is very good. A 7% rate of growth means doubling once in 10 years. But we need to get back to that 7.5 to 8% growth trajectory, which gives the government the resources to pay for these programs.
Some of course, critics will say that this is a little bit too late. How would you answer that?
A little meaning?
Little bit too late. This manifesto, this promises.
Look, the manifesto was essential. We had to, we had to bring out the manifesto. I'm glad we beat the BJP to the manifesto. I don't think the BJP has a manifesto, frankly. The BJP has a one-point manifesto. Make Modi Prime Minister, and everything else will fall into place.